sports. It's in the game.
YouTube, what up? YouTube, what up? Shout out to all my Call of Duty fans or whatever. Appreciate y'all for clocking in. Let's get to it. See what we can do today. Just got smacked on Call of Duty, ain't gonna lie. Had a nice little run though. Time to run on Madden though. Let's get it. Hopefully we got a full game. Motherfuckers be getting out here quitting all the time and shit. That'd be some bullshit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Clock in, oh, let's get it.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Purdy.
Get there.
This one caught by Kittle. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Samuel in motion. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
Let's get right.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the
good.
And across the
hit that like button, y'all. We straight.
It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Get there.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Good ball.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Lawrence. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Chase Young. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Etienne.
We're good.
Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
That's overload. 16. Watch 16. He likes to go for the sideline. Great job.
Lawrence will throw.
Yeah.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw.
We good.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
We good.
And into the end zone. A pick
Hit that like button, y'all.
49er D as they score the touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want
good.
to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Come on.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. On play action, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
We good.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go
get on the board.
for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2,
I ain't like what I seen
on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
We good.
He will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey.
Get there.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Mason. And he'll be stopped well
We'll
short.
take 3.
Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Being chased out left.
Catch that.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
We're good.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Debo going in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half.
Oh, yeah.
That's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Diablo Lenore. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D.
Yeah, hit that like button. He about to quit. Yeah, he threw.